All right, for this problem, we're asked to evaluate this antiderivative. So notice that we've got an indefinite integral of 5x cubed minus the square root of x to the fifth plus 5 times dx. So what we're trying to do here is we're asking ourselves what function's derivative would be 5x cubed minus the square root of x to the fifth plus 5. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to rewrite this as 5x cubed minus x to the 5 halves plus 5 dx. That's going to be easier to work with writing this as a power function rather than the square root of a power function. So remember that when we were, the power rule with derivatives was that we were going to first multiply by the exponent. Whatever the exponent was, we're going to multiply by that, and then we're going to subtract 1 from the exponent. So now we're going to do that in reverse. We're first going to, instead of subtracting from the exponent, we're going to add 1 to the exponent. And then, rather than multiply by that exponent, we're going to divide by the new exponent. So this is going to be, we're going to add 1 to our exponent, so that's going to be x to the fourth. And then we're going to divide by that new exponent. So dividing that 5 by 4 gives us 5/4 x to the fourth. And we can check that that is the antiderivative by then taking the derivative of this and seeing if we get 5x cubed. If we took that 4 multiplied by the 5/4, 5/4 times 4 is 5, x to the 3, to the third. All right, and then we move on to x to the 5 halves. So we're going to first add 1 to the exponent. So 5 halves plus 1 is 7 halves. And then we're going to divide by that new exponent. So dividing by 7 halves is the same as multiplying by 2/7. Remember that multiplying is the same as dividing, or dividing is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So this is minus 2/7 times x to the 7 halves. And then the derivative of 5, or the antiderivative of 5, is going to be 5x. And then we've got one more thing to add here, and that's a plus c. Don't forget that plus c, because any constant here, if we took the derivative of it, it would become 0 and it would disappear from whatever we saw up here. So if we took the derivative of this, we should get back to 5x cubed minus x to the 5 halves plus 5. And so that's going to be our answer.